Okay, here we go. I'm gonna hit ready to start.
You think I'd remember what the roll shortcut was after doing this so many
It's
times?
Control I.
Thank you.
Alright, I guess I'll go. I'm actually tempted to draw first, but I think I'm gonna play.
All right.
We'll see how the first game goes. I'll keep.
Likewise.
Okay. Go ahead.
Draw. Island. Enter. Actually, I wait. Don't enter.
You go.
Search node.
Sure.
Search node.
Island, go.
Tab. No upkeeps. Draw. Play planes. Pass.
Okay. Another island. And this would have been better last turn. Talon's been in progress. Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Go
ahead. Draw turn. Play a mountain.
I guess you're not on a bunch of counter spells, but I saw it open island, so.
Conversion chamber.
That resolves.
All right. End turn.
That's a pretty good combo, actually. I will make 4 and cast a Darkslug Drake.
When he's put into the graveyard, draw a card. All right.
And your turn.
Upkeep, untap, upkeep, nothing, draw step, and main phase. I will play a forest, tap 4 mana, play a Lean in Abunus.
Okay.
And then if it resolves, pass turn.
Yep. Alright, let's go to attacks.
All right.
Get on for 2.
No blocks.
Okay.
Take 2 to 18.
And I'll tap 3 and cast Oblivion Stone.
Put a fake counter on target permanent, sacrifice, destroy a card, non permanents without fake counters on it. All right.
Go.
Untap, nothing during upkeep, draw step, and main phase. Let's do. I don't know which one's the best option here. Combat.
Yep.
Attack with lean in.
I will take 2 damage.
All right. I really feel like I shouldn't do this, but at the same time, it's not terrible, I think. No, I'll do this instead. Tap 2, play Core Tapper.
Core Tapper. Recharge counter on target artifact. Yep.
And sacrifice to put 2 on.
Okay.
Enter.
Need some white, where are white manas. I'm just gonna go to my end step.
All right, before you pass, tap 1, tap remove a counter from search node.
Okay.
Put it on conversion chamber, then pay 2 and tap conversion chamber to get a golem.
Seems good.
Colorless. All right, untap, upkeep, draw step. Let's go to combat.
Sure.
Swing for 5.
Right. Put the Drake on the 3/3.
All right. So 2 damage goes through.
Yep. Or what? 2 damage goes through. I don't think I go to 2. There we go.
And pass turn.
Alright. End step, I will put a fate counter on Talisman of Progress.
All right.
Wonder what I'm gonna do on my turn. Okay. I'm gonna pass.
Before you pass, tap core tapper, put a charge counter on conversion chamber, pay 2 to make a golem.
Yeah.
And then untap, upkeep nothing, draw step, main phase, combat.
Yep.
Swing.
I'll block a golem again.
So 5 damage will go through.
Yep.
And pass turn.
Surprisingly, I'm blowing the stone. It's gonna kill everything but lands on the Talisman.
So all you go to the graveyard.
Okay, and I draw a card from Darkslick. And I'll go to my turn?
Mhm.
Okay. Alright, got my planes. I'll tap 4, make a Wing Splicer.
Comes into play, golems have haste, and you get a 3/3 golem. All right.
And I gotta remove the counter. And I'll make a Spellskite.
All right.
Your turn.
Nothing before you pass, so untap, upkeep nothing, draw step, main phase. Let's do... Probably that. Tap, play an island, tap 2, play Sphere of the Suns.
Yep.
Set counters to 3. And then tap 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Lux Cannon.
Okay.
Pass turn.
This is tap, make a counter, tap, remove 3 counters, destroy anything. Okay. Play an island, go to combat.
All right.
Attack for 4.
No blocks, so we'll take 4 to 14.
Okay. Second main, tap 3, cast Blade Splicer.
So they have first strike, flying, and you get another goal.
Flying first strike, and yeah.
All right.
Your turn.
Before you pass out a counter to Lux Cannon, and then untap, upkeep, nothing, draw step, main phase. Let's do green, red, white, blue, remove a counter for black. Play Clearwater Goblet.
Yeah, that happens.
All right. set counters to 5. And then I have 2 mana left over. 2 mana total. And step.
Yep. No effects.
Go ahead, right?
So I'll go to my turn. Tap, draw. Okay. I guess I will attack you for 8.
Alright. Um, 8 for 6 life left?
Yep.
Yes.
And I think I can't do anything. Yeah, I think I'm done.
Alright, before you pass, add another counter to Lux Cannon. Untap, upkeep, gain 5 life. 2/11.
Yep.
Draw step, and main phase. Play Prototype Portal.
And print, exile an artifact from your hand. Oh boy. Yeah, it resolves.
I only need tough mana for it, so I'm not cheating.
Yeah.
I will imprint Mirror Turbine.
Oh boy. Okay.
And then pass turn.
So you have to pay whatever.
5 mana to get a Mirror
costs.
Turbine.
Okay, so I'm safe for a turn. Alright. Seachrome Coast is tapped. Yeah. Sure. Aggressive play of the tournament so far. Ready for this? I'm gonna Corrupted Conscience my Golem to give it infect. See if that can get there, because I'm not beating this stupid goblin. I'll go to attacks.
Alright.
Attack for, I guess, for 5 and 3 infect.
Alright, well, the 5's going to go through, putting me back to 6, and I'll use green counters for infect then.
Sure. Pass.
Before you pass, add a 3rd counter to Lux Cannon.
Yep.
And then goes to my turn, untap, upkeep, gain 5 life. Draw step. Let's do a swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Well, let's get this out of the way. Remove counters on Lux Cannon. Tap targeting Wing Splicer.
Interesting. I thought you were going to target the golem. Do I want to spellskite that? No, I think I'll let that happen. Okay, Wing Splicer down.
Oh,
So
I'm kind of surprised.
Golems lose flying.
All right. Then let's see. Let's tap 2 mana for Power Conduit.
Yep.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana left over. Perfect. Do I need to do anything else at this moment? I don't think so. So, end turn.
Smith says, how does it feel to draft an EDH deck? I'll attack with stuff.
All right. In response, tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap prototype portal. Make a mirror turbine.
Oh, right. Okay, that's why you went for that guy.
Tap the mirror turbine and make a mirror token.
Yep.
Mirror colorless 1/1, and then block the infect.
Yep.
All right, and then I'll take 4 damage.
Yep.
Mirror dies.
Okay. Go.
Before you pass, let's tap Power Conduit, removing a counter from Sphere of the Suns, and let's put it on Lux Cannon.
All right.
And then goes to my turn. Untap, upkeep, gain 5 life, 2, 12, draw step, main phase. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 now. Let's tap. No, let's not do that. Let's pass turn.
Okay. I'm gonna cast the Sunblast Angel. This is a 4/5.
Enters the battlefield, destroy all tap creatures. All right.
I went to play it last turn and then realized I was gonna kill my board, so it didn't seem very good. Okay, incoming.
In response, tap 5 mana, tap prototype portal, make a mirror turbine.
Yep.
Tap 2 mirror turbines, get 2 mirror tokens, block everything except for the blade splicer. Take 1 damage.
Okay. That's it.
Before you pass, add a charge counter to Lux by tapping Lux. And let's remove a counter from Sphere of the Suns and add it to Lux.
Okay.
Untap, upkeep, gain 5 health. Tossed up, gain phase. Pass turn.
Plans. Oh. Alright. I get where this is going, but.
Remove the counters from Lux Cannon.
Okay.
Target Sunblast Angel.
Yep.
And then tap 5 mana. Try to tap 5 mana, there it goes. Tap prototype portal, get another mirror turbine.
Okay.
Get 3 mirror tokens, blocking 1 of each. That'll trade with Blade Splicer, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't have first strike himself.
That's it.
Nothing during stop, right? Yeah. So untap, upkeep, heal 21, draw card, main phase, pass turn.
Yeah, this don't think I'm gonna win. Alright, well, I'll attack with the golems.
Same as before, then tap 5, another mirror turbine.
Yep.
Tap 4 mirror turbines, get 4 mirror tokens. I'll have 3 block the infect and 1 block the 3/3.
Okay.
So they all get killed in 1 of your size.
Yep. Your turn.
Before you pass out a charge counter. And then untap, upkeep, gain the 5 to 26. Rust up, main phase, I accept this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Let's play an island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, yeah. And 6. Gives me Worm Coil Engine.
Yeah, that happens.
Pass turn.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna play a Phyrexian Ingester. And eat the Worm Coil.
Alright, so that ends up getting, what is it, 3/3 with lifelink and a 3/3 with death touch?
It exiles
Or
it.
is that when it dies? Oh, yeah, it's when it dies and that exiles, so that just goes away.
This goes away.
And that's a 9/9.
Yep.
Not bad, not bad.
Not even sure if that matters, but alright, and then I'll pay 3 to cast the Blinding Soul Eater.
Phyrexian White, tap target creature.
And then
Alright.
I'll be done.
Make 4 mirror tokens.
Yep.
Charge counter. And then I'll let it go to turn. Untap, upkeep, gain 5 to 31. Draw step, main phase. Play swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Darksteel Reactor.
Sure.
There's a reason for it, kind of.
Yeah, it's gonna get there eventually.
I'm not going for the win condition on it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna die to mirrors first.
That's the plan, but you currently have a lot of stuff there, so end turn for now.
Play an island. Oh yeah, I should probably scoop, but I'm not going to yet. But go ahead.
Before you pass, tap 5, tap Prototype Portal, get another Mirror Turbine.
Yeah. I think the spectators are enjoying this at least.
Add a charge counter to Lux Cannon.
Yep.
And then tap my 5 Mirror Turbines to get 5 tokens.
Sure.
So silly. The Prototype Portal.
Had so many turns to either draw an answer to the portal or to the goblet, and I never did. Just lands and creature kill spells.
So go ahead and remove the counters from Lux Cannon.
Okay.
Targeting Phyrexian Ingester.
Alright, I'll move it to Spellskite.
Alright. And with a 9/9, a 1/3 that can tap things, and a 3/3. So I totally. Is that a May ability? I think it's a May ability. Oh, it is a May ability. I forgot to put a counter on Darksteel Reactor. Combat.
Yep.
Swing for 9.
Okay. Block 3 of them.
Those 3 die.
Okay. And I go to 5.
Yes. Pass turn.
That'd have been good a little while ago, but yeah, I'm dead. Whoops. Alright, I will concede.
So I don't want to change it out. Separate unlock.
I'm sideboarding way more than I did last round.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I still really don't. I feel like you have to stay in. Let's go with this.
I cut one more card.
Actually, I lied. Let's do that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm good.
All right. Playing or drawing?
I think I'm gonna play.
Oh god, yeah, I'll keep.
This is acceptable. Island go.
Upkeep, draw, main phase, play planes, play a surge node.
Yep.
And pass turn.
Oh, it's on. I pass it back to you. Okay, there we go. I will cast a Serum Visions.
It's good.
Let's draw Scry 2. I do not want either of those. Play planes and pass.
Untap, nothing during upkeep, draw step, main phase. Oh, god damn it. Why do you gotta give me options tech? I don't know what to do here anymore. Since my lands really don't matter in this deck, I just need sources of mana. Color is pretty much irrelevant. Hold on, give me a minute. Gotta math this out real quick. Yeah, I think that's it. Tap 2 mana, play Vidalcan Engineer.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Play an island. And a Mirrodin Commando.
Never deals damage to a player, draw a card. Shroud. Alright. Untap, nothing during upkeep, draw step, main phase, play Swamp. Tap 3 mana for a Titan Forge.
Yep.
Tap Vidalcan Engineer for 2 mana of red, because why not? Play Core Tapper.
Okay.
Pass turn.
I'll attack.
Take the what, 2?
Okay.
And let you draw the card.
I'll draw a card. Second main. Let's see. This makes 3 3s.
That one makes 9
9.
9s.
Makes a 9/9. Okay.
Yep.
Should probably be more careful about that. Okay, I'm gonna say go.
Alright, that has Summoning Sickness, so it goes to my turn. Untap. Upkeep. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Draw step. And main phase. Play a Plains. Tap 4. Lean and Abenos.
I may respond to that. I'm gonna kill something. I guess I'm gonna kill the Titan Forge.
Oh,
Yeah.
sadness. Is it just destroy?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I gain life equal to its casting cost.
3.
Yeah.
Alright. Lean and Abenos then comes into play. And that is sadness. Tap Vidalcan Engineer for 2. Is it any color of the same kind, or of any one color? So let's do 2 green. And then play Energy Chamber.
Sure.
And then pass turn.
This is. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to acquire something from you.
Opponent's library for an artifact card. Put the card in play under your control, and the player shuffles their library. How do I do this?
Right click your deck and then say reveal library to
Library
or
to
to all players.
All players.
Yeah. Torpor Orb. Okay.
That's mean.
Yeah, I'll take the Worm Coil. You have to like put it into play for me.
How do I do that?
It's
not letting me move it.
Yeah, just like grab it and drag it onto the battlefield.
Wait, where did it just go? It just vanished. I don't know what's going on. Where'd it go? Oh, I think I might have accidentally hit hide on it.
Oh. You can like close it and look again or something.
View library. There we go.
Thank you.
Shuffle.
Yeah.
That's not what I wanted in my life.
And I cannot attack into that 2/5, so I'm done.
Before you pass, add a counter to Surge Node.
Okay.
Untap. Upkeep. Add a +1/+1 counter to Core Tapper.
Okay.
2/2. Step. Main phase. Tap 2, play a Silvermere.
Yep.
And turn.
Alright, get into a form coil.
What's the course reaction here? I don't even know. I guess I'll just take this one because I can, even though I don't want to.
Alright. Second main. I'll cast Wing Splicer and make a golem. And that's flying, and then I'm done.
Go ahead and add a counter to Surge Node.
Yep.
Untap during upkeep, add a +1/+1 to Core Tapper.
Sure.
Draw step, main phase. Alright, this... I don't know if this is salvageable or not still, but let's do some things. Tap 3, play Golem Foundry.
Yep. That's the one I was thinking of earlier.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and tap 1, remove a counter from Surge Node, and add it to Golem Foundry.
Okay.
And end turn.
Alright. Draw a card. You're at 12.
Yep.
Okay. 1, 4, 6. Maths. Don't see any way to gain life. Alright. I'm gonna play Fencer, make my guys unblockable, and take it for 12.
Creatures are unblockable this turn, and you're hitting for 12.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's 12. That's game.
Okay.
That was upsetting. I don't like using my Worm Coil against me.
Yeah.
It's kind of like my Minmark being used against me.
I got there with the Jonas Blightsteel last week. So,
Oh, I still haven't seen those games. I want to watch them.
I didn't get there right away. Like, the game actually went on a long time after that. It's pretty interesting. Okay. Do you want to sideboard any differently?
Let's do that. Counterintuitive, but I'm going to do that. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
All right, I'll play first.
Yep.
I'll keep.
My hand is somewhat questionable.
If it makes you feel any more confident in your questionable hand, I made a face that you couldn't see.
Okay. This is definitely like a YOLO. I'm gonna keep it. We're here to entertain the viewers, right?
All right, so good to go.
Yep.
All right, planes pass.
Okay. Island go.
Let's do the planes and a gold mirror.
That's fine.
Good.
Can't make up my mind. All right. Island, go.
All right, nothing during upkeep. Draw step, main phase. Island. Tap 3. Titan Forge again.
I'm going to annul that.
All right. End turn.
Okay. All right, we got there. White mana. I will cast a spell scrape.
All right.
And it's your turn.
Untap, upkeep nothing, draw step, and main phase. Play planes. Let's do. Yeah. Conversion chamber.
Yeah, that's fine.
And pass turn.
Land. Blade Splicer.
First strike goal.
And your turn.
Before you pass, tap 2 mana, tap Conversion Chamber, exiling Titan Forge from my graveyard to add a counter to Conversion Chamber.
Yep.
Untap, upkeep, draw step, and main phase. Play a swamp. I don't even know the best course of action for this. Do that, do that. I guess that's a start. Tap 3 mana for a Tumble Magnet.
Tapped things. That's fine.
Set counters to 3. Then tap 2 for a Power Conduit. It moves counters.
That I think I'm not okay with. Counter.
Counter target artifact, spell, or return target artifact to its owner's hand. So you're countering?
Yep.
All right. And pass turn.
Oh, this is going to be too many golems. Alright, untap. Draw. Go to attacks.
Remove a counter to tap.
The golem tapped, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, second main. I guess I shouldn't complain about missing this land drop since I kept a one lander. It had both the 1 mana counters though, and the spell skite, so I was like, yeah, I'll probably be able to play Magic for a while. Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Nothing before passing. So untap, upkeep, nothing, draw step, main phase. Let's do. Pass turn.
Okay. End step. I will do nothing. Untap, draw. Go to combat.
Yeah, remove a counter.
Alright. Golem
Tap
gets
a golem.
tapped.
It's
Second
like such a
main.
waste of a magnet.
Yeah, I'm not exactly presenting better threats. Yeah, I'm done.
Before you pass, tap remove counter
Make a 3/3.
and make a 3/3 golem.
Sure.
Get on this 3/3 golem pun.
Yep.
Wait, no, the first strike. Deluxe edition, I just went with the standard. Then untap. Upkeep, nothing. Draw step, main phase. Island. Sphere of the Suns.
Yep.
And pass turn.
Alright. This game is going nowhere. Draw. Hey. What can I do with that?
Hopefully nothing.
I'll go to combat.
Go ahead.
Okay. No attacks.
Go ahead and attack. Oh, no attacks. Oh, what you got cooked up in that sleeve?
I was hoping that you'd use the counter. Pay 3, cast an O-Stone.
Oh, you and your O-Stone?
Yep.
Yeah, at this point, there's still really no reason not to, is there? Just tap 2. You're an instep, right?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Okay. Add a counter, removing power conduit.
Okay.
And then go to my turn. Untap, upkeep, nothing, draw step, main phase. Play mound. You only have 4 mana right now, so you, at least this turn you can't actually destroy everything. Pass turn.
Okay.
Oh, you had 5. Or did you just play that?
I played the 5th land last turn.
Oh, I
I haven't made a comment about. I don't think I'm that good about everything out though. There's not a lot of stuff.
Why not? I mean.
Yeah, I'm good. We'll go down
I guess again, there's no reason really not to remove a counter.
I forgot to go to combat and see if you use tumble back.
Yeah, I wasn't going to.
I know.
Spoiler attack. Untap, upkeep, draw step, main phase. I don't want to swing into your golem because you have a spell guide anyways, so pass.
Alright, end of turn, I will put a fate counter on. I'll put it on the golem.
Alright.
Okay. Go to combat.
Alright.
Okay, no attacks.
Alright.
Second maid, I will tap 4 and cast an Argent Sphinx.
What's that gonna do again?
That's a
Pay 1
4th
blue to exile
flyer.
if you have metal craft, which you do.
Yeah.
And he comes into play at the end step. Yes, at the end step.
Your turn.
Nothing before passing, so untap. Everything was untapped. Upkeep, draw, main phase. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would just be silly. Let's do it. Remove a counter from Sphere of the Suns for orange mana.
Okay.
Yeah, orange mana. Sculpting Steel?
Sculpting Steel. That resolves.
I have an Oblivion Stone.
Okay.
Can you make a copy real quick and I'll
I
attach it
can.
to this?
What was that? Control J, I think. Yep.
Yeah, just throw it over here. And now attach this bad boy to Scope and Steel.
Yep.
And now the real question is, do I want to give you the chance to put another thing on your Argent Sphinx, or do I just want to destroy everything now and leave you with the Golem? Yeah, I think that's what I have to do. But first, remove a counter.
Okay.
And tap it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Combat.
Sure.
Swing.
I will stick Spell Guide in front of one golem.
All right, and you're taking 3.
Yep. Damage.
Let's see, right now you have Metalcraft. So if they do try to bring it, you can pay the 1, get it back at end step. If you decide you do want to try and put a fake counter on it, however, I can in response, but you can always Argent Sphinx and you're blinking. End step.
Okay, I will do nothing. Tap, draw. Go to attacks.
All right.
We'll attack with Argent Sphinx.
Just Argent Sphinx?
Just Argent Sphinx.
How do I want to do this? They're the same fake counters. So I could also just fake counter my stuff for your inevitable wipe.
That is true. Yeah,
which you can in response wipe. Having opposing options is odd.
I've never seen this before. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're just the easiest way to do everything. Probably. Actually, if you do that, what does that end up doing? Do that, you do that, and then it ends up not being a good time. So, this interaction's so awkward. No blocks.
Okay, take 4.
So I'm taking 4.
Yep.
16.
Second main. Second main, nothing. Go ahead, set.
How does this actually tap usability? Okay, so you choose all that. Before you pass, tap 4, tap my Obstone, put a fake counter on the goal.
Okay, I'm going to respond to the activation, I think. Yeah, in response, I'm going to exile Argent Sphinx.
Okay.
And then when that resolves, but with your thing still on the stack, then I'm going to crack mine.
Okay, that's what I expected.
Yeah.
That was actually what I was hoping for, to be entirely honest. So I was thinking, like, if I go to Obstone, you can, in response, put a fake counter on your Obstone.
Yeah, I didn't really want you to get
except for your stuff. I was like,
I didn't want you getting there either, so I'm okay with having 2 guys. So everything in play except my golem dies.
That gets. I don't know how to get rid of it. So I'm just gonna throw it on the graveyard.
Yeah.
And make sure. How do I get rid of this guy?
Can you just give it back to me, like drag it across the table? Okay. All right, so I have a golem at the. This happened during the end step, so I don't get the
end step.
Think back till the next end step. So it's your turn.
Yes. Okay. That wasn't awkward at all. Oh, sure. The sun's is dead. Whoops.
There we
go. Draw step, main phase. You are too nice to me right now, Deck. So let's do 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's play an energy chamber.
Yep.
Let's play a surge node.
Yep.
Let's put 6 counters on it.
Okay.
And then let's play the main event, Lux Cannon.
All right.
End turn.
Okay, so this comes back. We go to my turn. Untap, draw. I'll attack for 7.
I have no choice but to take it this time. So, 9. Also, for what it's worth, your golem no longer has first strike or that counter.
That is very true. Alright, what do I do here? I'm going to tap 6 and play a Consecrated Sphinx.
Flying, whenever I draw a card, you may draw 2 cards. Fair enough.
And it's your turn.
Alright, so before you pass, add a counter to Lux Cannon.
Yep.
Apparently I'm adding a yellow counter. Go to my turn, untap. During upkeep, use Energy Chamber to add another counter.
Yep.
And then tap my Mountain and Surge Node to remove a counter.
Yep.
And then add a counter to Lux Cannon.
Yep.
And then remove all the counters.
And kill the Sphinx.
And kill Sphinx.
Okay.
Unless I want to give you 2 cards, which I don't think I really want to, but it would let me actually kill your Argent Sphinx right now because you can't do anything about it. But you would get 2 cards for my 1. Let's see. This is all during my upkeep, so I'm not going to have the ability to do this next turn. Consecrated Sphinx will be able to attack next turn regardless, and they both do 4 damage. Yeah, let's do the Argent Sphinx actually.
Okay.
And you can take your filthy 2 cards.
Okay, I will do so. Well, I do 3.
Hey, don't get uppity now.
We're overdoing it. Right, there's an undo last draw somewhere. Game. Okay. I'm gonna put it back. This video evidence me putting my card back. Wait, that's good enough.
I'll pay 3 for a Golem Foundry.
Yep.
I think I might be able to pull off something here. We'll find out. End step.
Okay. Plans. Attack for 6. Or 7.
7. Puts me to 2. So now I complete are too short of being able to actually do what I was thinking I'd be able to do. Let's see what I draw next turn anyways.
Cast the Viral Drake. So this does not seem super relevant here. And I'll go to the end of the turn.
Alright, before we pass nothing. Tap. Maybe, if I can. There we go. Untap, upkeep, add a counter to Lux Cannon.
Yep.
Draw step, main phase.
Okay,
That was not a thing that helps me, so it's your game.
Okay.
Wait. I was honestly hoping for a core tapper.
Yeah.
So I could just play them, sacrifice them, get the counters on Lux Cannon, and then tap to kill your Consecrated Sphinx.
Yeah.
With the original assumption that I would somehow then also be able to put a golem down.
Mm-hmm.
But that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, actually, I think it would have been better to kill the Consecrated Sphinx just because I actually don't have that many artifacts. Like it's hard for me to get Metalcraft. Like I had 5 cards in hand, none of them were artifacts. So.
Actually, yeah, and I totally made a player. I was thinking like, oh, hey, all his mana's tapped out. You only had 1 artifact, so you couldn't have blinked even if you wanted to. I mean, it didn't matter because either way, you still had a 4 damage flyer going at me.
I had I drew a bunch of lands off the Sphinx anyway. It actually didn't really matter. But
all right, I want to jump in the other call. Assuming they want to invite us.
yeah. Alright, so we got there. Gonna do some interviews.
Okay.
So, how'd you guys feel about that match?
So what just happened?
At which point?
Mostly, why didn't you blow up a consecrated sphinx?
I was sitting there debating. It didn't matter in the end because he was still 4 flying damage that I couldn't deal with. But I made the play error of thinking that he could still blink out the other sphinx, the blink sphinx. So I was like, if I kill it now when he has no mana, he can't just blink it out later when I try to kill it.
Okay.
Forgetting that he didn't have Metalcraft anymore.
Yeah.
But also drawing a million cards?
I was still trying to think more long term if I didn't want to have to deal with flyers, and I was thinking he has Metalcraft, he can blink it out, so I was just like, if I kill it now while I have the chance, then it's gone for good. And my main concern was like, okay, I just want to get the damage off the board, and it's the same amount of damage off the board.
Okay.
Also,
And Dom, why did you play the consecrated sphinx into the onboard destruction?
I thought that if I could get him to like use all of his stuff, like he wasn't gonna be able to deal with the board.
could
Like,
have just stole it though.
did you think I should have played something else or played nothing?
Volition rings.
Volition rings.
Yeah, it I don't know. I just felt like I wasn't gonna lose the game if I had Volition Reigns in my hand, so I just like was gonna play other cards first. I could be wrong.
Like, how does he win the game without the cannon?
I don't know. I had like
to be fair, the cannon wasn't going to win the game.
I had,
Anyways, the cannon was going to stop me from losing.
I had like 6 cards in hand though. It was just like whatever.
Yeah.
I also
Yeah,
wanted
Does it have a lot of
I also
stuff?
wanted to steal Darksteel Reactor. Like I was hoping that would come up because
I actually boarded that out after the first match, and I'm probably going to take it out of my main board in general.
yeah.
Also, earlier in game 2, when you didn't make the 9/9 golem when he tried to divine offering it, you had a chance to have a turn 3 or turn 4.
I did. I thought it was one turn off. I thought it was going to be a turn 4 because I thought I played it on turn 2.
You had a core tapper. You can sack to give 2.
Oh, that option. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I don't know. I liked the idea of just the continuous stream of counters on my artifacts more than I wanted that 9/9 Titan at the time.
I missed that you had the 2 mana. Like I thought you were tapped out when I cast the offering and you weren't. So like I thought you couldn't use the surge node, or I wouldn't have done what I did. I don't think I like played super well the first 2 games.
That infinite stream of mirror, though.
Yeah,
The Mirror Turbine.
he got me to board in Norn's Annex. So, I didn't draw it, but it was in there.
I was actually debating because I think I got Prototype Portal. If someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I had both Prototype Portal and Mirror Turbine in there, like a couple turns prior to actually doing that. But I was waiting for the board state to seem like stable enough so that I wasn't just going to play Prototype Portal and immediately lose 2 cards.
Yeah, you had it for a while.
And then the entire time I was also thinking, like, do I really want to Prototype Portal Mirror Turbine?
And the answer was yes.
The answer was yes.
I should have like used the spell skite. I was in that. Like I was thinking, I was like, why is he killing a Wing Splicer? I have like 3 removal spells in hand. I could just kill a ground blocker. And then I was like, right afterwards, I was like, oh, that was really stupid.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I think there
Um,
were like 2 or 3 things.
I don't
did
know what
something
like
else
any of the
weird.
cards in his deck do. Just throwing that out. Like I was reading everything, even though I watched it last week. I was still like, I don't like. They're all similar but different, and I
Yeah.
definitely did not play.
Yeah, with the Titan Forge, when you were like, it makes 3 3s, I was like, it makes 9 9s. It's kind of like a 3 3.
Was my hand game 3 a keep?
No.
We were debating that. I don't think so.
I was definitely like YOLOing. I was like, well, I got some counter spells.
I mean, I was kind of the same way in my hand as well, though.
Dom, I know you drew 4 land in a row off that keep.
3. 3 in a row. But still, I missed my 5th land now. But
Yeah, Yuuki Dom's hand was Island, 1-drop counterspell, 1-drop counterspell, other
Condescend,
counterspell, and then
Skite.
like 6 mana cards.
So I figured I could
You'd
counter the first 2 things that were relevant. And then if I really had to, I could condescend just the scry too, but if we got to that point, I was probably losing anyway.
I feel like I probably would have kept that hand too, though, to be honest.
Obviously, I got lucky and drew like 3 lands in a row. But my deck
Yeah,
also
let's
does
say-
have like I had more mana sources than non-mana sources in my deck at that point. So
I want to say my first hand I was kind of debating, but decided screw it, I have stuff I can play. And then my third hand, like I said, I made a face. And the call with you, I was like, I made a face if that makes your questionable hand less questionable. Because it was just, I think I had 2 mana, a mirror, the Titan Forge, and like 2 or 3 other. Like I had stuff I could play because my mana curve is really low in this deck. But I was just like, it's not very high impact.
yeah,
At least not quickly.
I was looking at your deck and I was like, I would probably rebuild this, put more of the high impact cards and more of the proliferate cards.
I'm still like I've done a bunch of sample hands, switch stuff around, and I don't know, like it's very modular, so I really don't know like what parts I should take out for other parts.
it's hard to tell what the right build is. Like there's clearly a lot of synergy going on, and then there's some really good looking draws and some kind of not so
like
exciting ones.
now that we're going between round 2 and 3 and we can swap our decks out, I might just take Wormcoil Engine out of my main board.
What?
No, I think
It's
like
a really
switching.
nice card, but I feel like I can get some of the other things that can kind of like end the game on their own, and
Wormcoil Engine can end the game on its
it
own.
can. I know that's the thing though.
I
don't know what
think
to do.
I don't know. I'm thinking the sculpting steel could probably be something else. And the
I was
contagion
actually
class
debating
is probably
taking
better
it
than
out,
like
so-
power conduit.
Which one?
Clasp over conduit.
Well, like Power Conduit because it gives me another method of getting +1/+1 counters, and with like I'm probably gonna be taking out the Dark Steel Reactor, but anything that gets like a counter return can then become another charge counter for another artifact or another +1/+1 counter.
Right, but the clasp just powers up everything at once.
More expensive to maintain it though, and that's the trade-off. I have to pay 4 tap to proliferate, and off the games I've played, it doesn't look like I actually have as many. Like I definitely have multiple things out that could benefit from proliferate. I'm not saying I don't, but I'm usually not focused on more than like 1. Maybe I'll have 2 artifacts out that I really want to pour a bunch of counters onto. The rest would just be like, hey, this Sphere of the Suns now has more mana potential, or this Tumble Magnet now can tap things longer, rather than Lux
Couple
Cannons.
magnets tapping things longer is usually pretty important.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. But yeah, that's like I said. I keep looking at it, keep thinking about it. It's like, well, I could do this, but this is good because of this, but that's good because of that, and I kind of want to take this out because, but it does that. I do know one thing in general I think I want to do though is just get more of a creature presence.
Hopefully you can get a better idea of what needs to be in there. I know that like in the last draft, the Ravnica one, my original deck was very bad and like lost horribly the first 2 rounds, and then I made a bunch of changes and went 4-1. So, by the way, it's exciting to actually win at the beginning of the draft. I don't know if anybody noticed this, but I always lose my matches at the first 2 rounds, and this time I've actually won them both. So.
I'll carry your torch. I'll do bad in the beginning, and then I'll
Alright.
make a fine-tuned, synergistic machine.
Sounds good. It's in there somewhere. Oh, I have one more question. Did you board out Wormcoil Engine after I stole it?
Yes.
Okay, I boarded out Acquire because I thought you would board it out.
I was actually kind of debating between the first and second round on doing that because I knew just from looking at your deck they had a bunch of steal stuff, and it was like, if he steals a token, I don't care. If he steals a Wormcoil Engine, I'm gonna be sad.
I was originally gonna draft mono blue mind control effects, and then someone randomly took the Vulcan Shackles, and I didn't get it. So then I decided, okay, well, I'll take Vetzer instead and then play blue-white. But there's a lot of control magic in this format for some weird reason.
Because it's artifact heavy, and artifacts can get ridiculous if left unchecked, so the artifact block has a lot of anti-artifact. Isn't that right, Smith?
We were wondering if you could have acquired a Grand Clock instead.
Yeah, I realized when I cast Acquire Game 2 and saw Wormcoil and like 20 other artifacts and none of them were any good for me, that I was like, I should probably board this out. Just in case. Because he can also just draw Wormcoil, like it could be in his hand.
But I mean, in terms of like rebuilding or reorganizing what I have, there's I've kind of been debating like maybe do away with some of the like counter add-ons and making it more creature focused. Add in like Indomitable Archangel, so that way I don't have to target my own stuff, but I can have like another source of Shroud. Do that with like a Tempered Steel or something like that, and then just try to get more things that just produce tokens as like another train of thought of like I could try doing this.
What about Decimator Web proliferate the infect tokens, the infect counters?
Decimator Web with Proliferate, throwing in an Exorbital Tide in the main deck. Triskelion and Mephidros is a combo that's currently just sitting in sideboard.
Triskelion seems sweet.
Yeah. And Pentavis just makes a bunch of blockers.
Yeah, that's why I originally grabbed him. Like early in the draft, I was like, I can just pay 2 mana and block combat damage from whatever. But I don't know, like I might be too over paranoid about the mana cost of things. Like my curve is really low.
Yeah, you just.
I'm able to get with 17 lands, 2 Mirrors, and a Sphere of the Suns.
Well, that's actually 17 lands is normal for this deck anyway. You don't need a low curve.
I'll be back.
I thought 18 was normal.
18 is normal if you're playing like 6 and 7s.
I'm only playing 17 in the Talisman. So,
Yeah.
but I also have
He's
like
playing 2 7-drops.
yeah. I also have like Serum Visions and like a couple. Or I like a little bit of card draw and scrying, but still.
Yeah.
I actually scryed 2 lands at the bottom in game 2, so.
If I take Wurmcoil out of the main board, it's probably going to be replaced with another expensive card, either a Mimnarch or a Pentavis, maybe Triskelion.
Alright.
I'm probably going to have to convince myself that I want more than one expensive card, though.
I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. I think we've
Oh, I thought you
covered
already